I'm here today to explain the process and benefits of having your basement waterproofed by A+ Basement Waterproofing. Hello, my name is Craig Lewis and I'm the president of the business. And I've been in the business now for about 11 years. And I am dedicated to making sure basements are waterproofed and that they're done so with a permanent solution. As far as the importance of having your basement waterproofed, there's a couple of things that you can consider. First of all, it's the extra added space that you're going to have, and ultimately you're going to be adding an entire another level to your home that's now usable space. And it's also the peace of mind that comes with it, and not only knowing that it's done, but knowing it's done permanently and effectively. Author Sherry Freeward of Board Magazine wrote an article titled "One of the 6 Benefits of the Waterproof Basement." And she says, properly waterproofing the basement can open up new areas for storage or utility purposes. Homeowners can add value to the home by using waterproof basement space to make additional bedrooms. You can add a living room. She says you can add a family room or rec room. All of this can be accomplished if the basement is dry. So waterproofing for extra space is a smart benefit. As far as the process of this, first we want to start with the causes of what causes it. When we arrive to a home, the first thing we do is we look at your gutters to make sure that they're working properly, and we check the downspouts. And also another thing we check is the grade of the home to make sure that it's actually going away from the house. And once these two things are determined and the cause is still there, then what it most likely is from groundwater pushing up and creating what's called hydrostatic pressure underneath the floor. And what happens is as this pressure increases, it creates a barrier, pushes against the cove of the basement, which is where the floor and the wall meet. At this point, you then experience water penetration. The things that we do are 3 easy steps. First, we remove the floor. What we do is we actually go to the exterior walls, but it's done on the inside, and we remove the floor a foot from the wall, and we do that all the way around the entire perimeter of the home. And then once that's done, and we've actually dug a ditch that's approximately 6 inches deep, we drill a 3/4 inch hole in every core of every block. And these holes are drilled clear at the bottom of the wall, just above the footer. And the purpose of them holes is to drain the water out of the walls. And so it's important that it's done in every single core of every single block. And then from there we have a 4-inch tile that we install. And it's important this tile is graded properly. And it goes from the furthest point of the basement from the sump pump over to the sump pump, so it carries the water. And what I have here is I have a picture that kind of just shows what we're looking at here. Instead of just trying to visualize all this, you actually have a picture. And basically, here's your wall if you're looking in the corner of your house, and you've got these weep holes we drilled at this point. You've got your tile down here at this point, and then there's a sealer that goes on the wall lastly. And actually what it does, when it arrives to us, it's in a 4x8 sheet, and then we cut it down to approximately a foot high with a bend in it, so that it goes from the 10 inches above the floor here down to the actual cove part of the basement across the ditch line, so that we can reconcrete your floor. And then once it's done, then you can just go on business as usual in your house, or you can finish it off, or whatever it is you want to do with it. And the sump pump is an important part of the process, just because of the fact that it's the heart of the system. And Melissa Morton of Waterproof Magazine, titled "Worry-Free Sump Pumps," says pretty much the same thing. She says, the sump pump is the heart of the waterproofing system, designed to keep a basement or crawl space dry. If the pump fails, the waterproofing system fails. Well, this is why we choose a good pump. We actually use an American-made pump. It's actually made in Ohio by Ohio workers. It's designed here and made here, and it seems to last a long time. We've put hundreds of them in. We've not had any problems with them to speak of, other than problems of longevity use. So we recommend that they be replaced every 3 to 5 years, just as a preventative measure. And also we do offer some sort of backup, whether it be a battery backup device, or we look for a floor drain to hook into as a backup as well. So this really helps to give you that extra peace of mind also. We would ask that you compare before you decide. You'll find that we're professional, dependable, permanent solution installed with reasonable rates included. We have a lifetime transferable warranty that comes with the job. It's written out to your address, not to you. That way it just stays with your house should you resell. And we're also listed with the Better Business Bureau with an A rating. We actually have what's called the Gold Star Award with them. And the reason we have that award issued to us is because we've had 0 complaints against the business ever. So we've never had a complaint, never had a lawsuit. And so that you know whenever you're dealing with somebody with that you're getting something that's worth the money that's called for it. And just remember, our motto is we will drive to your basement, not your checking account. Thank you.